Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now if you are new to my channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video I have got my Arrma Infraction version 2 out with me. And we're just going to rip around and have some fun. Got a parking lot back here. Gonna rip around on the parking lot and just hoon it. We're running a 6-cell pack. This 6,000 milliamp 100C discharge rate Z LiPo, which as you can see looks a little charred because this is actually the battery that almost started on fire in my Traxxas Max in the sand dunes in Michigan. If you want to see that disaster of a video, I'll put a card in the corner, feel free. Fortunately, I was able to save the RC minus the ESC, which was what actually started on fire, and I was able to save the battery, and it still holds the charge and still seems fine, so I'm going to keep on running it. But this is basically a stock machine. I don't think I have any upgrades on my Arrma Infraction version 2. I did just notice I have a crack in this wheel right here, but these tires might be done after this bash. But I'll show you what's going on underneath if you're not familiar with this platform. Pretty basic Arrma setup. They throw this system in a lot of their machines. It's a 150 amp Firma, Spectrum Firma ESC, which by the way, that is the ESC that started on fire in my Max. I put one of these ESCs in my Traxxas Max to convert it over to 6S, and it was this exact ESC that started on fire in the Max. So I am a little bit, uneasy about this ESC. Hopefully it doesn't start on fire in this machine. But this is a 150 amp ESC combined with a 2050 kV motor with a fan and heatsink. Everything stock diffs. Stock gearing, well no, not stock gearing. I am running the high-speed optional gearing, which is not ideal and not recommended for bashing or hooning, but that's what we're going to do anyway. As you can see, the tires are on their last leg. They're about done, especially this one, geez. So that's why I'm not super concerned about that crack in the wheel, because these tires are going to be done and I'll have to replace them. Cost about 60 bucks to get a whole nother set of these tires, but the fun factor is high with this machine. So let me go ahead and get that 6-cell pack hooked up, and we're going to start hooning this thing. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, got her all powered up, so it's time to rock and roll. Here we go. I'd say let's start off with a launch. Are you guys ready? Get set. Jeez. I love hooning this thing. It's so much fun. I think I'm caught on a stick right now. I think she's good. Another launch. Ready, get set, go! I did a speed test with this machine running the high-speed gearing. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a card in the corner. It goes every bit of 80 miles per hour and more with the high-speed gearing. This thing is impressive. Very fast. My fastest ready-to-run machine by far. I think it's my second fastest accelerated machine. I did an entire acceleration test with all my brushless machines, and this is actually the second fastest accelerating. In the proper conditions, maybe it could be the fastest. I don't know. But here we go. Oh, crashed it. We got to go investigate. Hopefully nothing broke. That was a bad crash. Yeah, you can see I slid out. I just did not want to slide into the tree. We slid right here. As soon as it hit the grass, the traction rolled. We hit right here, tumbled over here. Is she good? I haven't broken anything on this machine yet, but this is also one of the hardest crashes I think I've encountered. We bent the splitter a little bit, which is not the end of the world. We should be able to bend that back, but let me get the body off real quick. I just want to check, see how she looks underneath. Honestly, I think everything's good underneath. That was a pretty good tumble, and I think everything's good. Got a little bit of mud on it, but bent the splitter, got a little bit of mud on it, but other than that, I think she's good. So let me throw the body back on, and we'll just keep on ripping around. Oh, we'll rip around the circle over here. That'll be fun. That'd be awesome. I'm going to attempt to do a full drift all the way around it. Probably won't be able to do it, but it's worth a shot. All right, let's try this again. Cool thing is this actually has an e-brake feature right here. So that right there, that's an e-brake. You can kind of see. But really, this thing has so much power, it can kick the rear end out under throttle so easily that it's almost, there's no use in using the e-brake. It almost is too much brake then. But first, let's see if we can drift around this. No parking in circle. It doesn't say no drifting around circle. Ooh, the tires are pretty slick. I don't know if I have the skill for this. Right at the edge. Ooh. I think we did get probably a total of one full drift loop around there, so that's actually pretty impressive. I did pretty good considering I'm doing it all one-handed. I'm sure the ESC is not happy with the way I'm treating this thing. The hooning with the high-speed gearing, the ESC will definitely let me know. It might actually hit thermal shutdown at some point. I have to say, this is such a fun machine. Like, it almost made my top 5 favorite RCs. The only reason I did not put it on it is because I don't get enough use out of it. You know, it's a street basher, so you have to have pavement. And most places I go to bash, there isn't any pavement. So, and gravel, you can't really run this very easily on gravel. You get stuck in the grass, even short grass, so it's only good for on pavement. Now, if I could get more use out of it, then maybe it would make my top 5, but it is by far my favorite on-road car. Let's get a launch on this parking lot, because this parking lot right here is actually a lot nicer. The tires should be nice and warm from all the drifting. Ready, get set, go! Whoa. And there, it just killed my power. So the battery doesn't last super long. That was a 6,000 milliamp pack, but I had a lot of fun hooning around there. That was a ton of fun, just ripping it, burning the tires up. The tires are probably barely holding together at this point. I'll probably have to replace them. We might get one more bash out of them. Let's see real quick. Are they done? Are they spent? Yep, this one right here is done. This one right here is done. This one is basically done. So I'll need a whole new set of tires, but totally worth it. I had a ton of fun. If you did enjoy it, go ahead, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell, and stay tuned for the next video with this machine. Later.